Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back. Ragnarok here with episode 25 of our Warhammer 2 Karl Franz campaign. Right, so before I get right into this, I just want to apologize for not getting this video up earlier. It should have been posted yesterday. Main reason why it didn't get posted on the usual scheduled time is that I've had company for the past 2.5 weeks or so. My girlfriend has been visiting from Mexico, and she's been here staying with me for the holidays. So it's been great. I've had a great time, but it's made recording on time somewhat challenging, getting the videos recorded and whatnot. So anyway, I just dropped her off at the airport a little while ago, and about an hour or so ago, and now I finally have the opportunity to get some recording done, but I'm gonna be a little bit sad now as well. So I don't know. I sound a little down in the video. It's because yeah, I miss my boo or her or whatever. Anyway, enough of that. Sorry. I hope that doesn't break the immersion too much for you guys. Let's go with Pistol Corpse first for Dante. But yeah, hope everyone's well. Hope you guys are looking forward to a nice easy episode here. I don't think there will be too much going on. I'm pretty sure we're gonna sink points into this, but I don't think. I've been thinking about this a lot, and I'm thinking that the Reichsguard, probably we're gonna go with 2 Reichsguard in Franz's army as just sort of like the default for his army. So giving them a little bit of a bonus should be good. I mean, if we were going with more Reichsguard, say 4 or more, I would move down to the Empire's Finest, which, you know, I would really like to have it, but I think it's just better to make Franz just godlike fighter. Seeing as he's the Emperor, the other generals will have more of the campaign skills and more of these, more of the battle skills for the troops. But I think Honest Steel and Imperial Forces and the Emperor's Men, I think, will be sufficient for Franz. So I think I'm actually going to sink a point in here. So no changing my mind now.
Is it time?
And we'll continue. I think it's going to take us 2 turns to get over here to Middenheim. We're in striking range of Gorsel, which will be good. That'll help us develop this province even more, and just give us a little bit of a better opportunity to keep it more under control. I think I am going to get rid of this now. The livestock pens. We'll keep the livestock pens for the growth until we get this province built up completely, and then we'll probably switch it out for roads, or yeah, that's what I'm thinking. More than likely we're gonna put there. I mean, we could fortify this province and just create sort of like a defensive wall here, protecting Altdorf, but I don't think it's necessary. It's going to be close by, and we're going to be keeping an army stationed in this area, I'm pretty sure anyway. Grunwald is going to be in and around this area for most of the campaign. Right, so they're recruiting, but they should only be able to get 2 more units because this guy is not recruiting, so that's not too bad. But they will be in pretty good shape by the time we get over there. Yeah, so we'll want to do these. And once Middenland is taken care of, then we can start working on, probably we'll do the Silver Seal right away, and then we're working towards Galmaraz as well. Alright, I don't think there's anything left for us to do here. I'm going to keep the artillery building for now because I would like to put 2 artillery pieces in this army, and I would like to get 1 more mortar for this army, and then we'll demolish it and hopefully build Castle Reichsguard. Actually, probably what we'll go with first is the wizard thing. the conclave of battle wizards. I would really like to have a life, a life mage for Franz's army. Alright, so Wizenland, taking this area, so we've got a nice buffer between us and the vampires, more or less. I mean, I guess we do sort of share a border here. But we should probably, after Middenland, and after we start doing some of the quests, is start focusing on the vampires. I think that's gonna be more or less the next target. Just quickly check the diplomacy and then we can move on to the next turn.
Glade Lord, the woods of Athelloren welcome you. Deliver your short-sighted.
Still not ready for non-aggression, and I think everybody here below Torgoven is going to be hard to deal with. I don't think any of them are going to want treaties. So I think things look good. I was looking at this actually too. The Dante is minus 10% upkeep for the mortars. However, 228. The same price in Franz's army. I was thinking about transferring these over to Dante's army, but I guess it's because does he have some kind of something that's reducing the upkeep here? Yeah, I don't know. Alright, anyway. It's on the turn, and get back into Sword of Justice. Gruppen bowed and descended from the vantage point back to the fighting. Schwarzhelm listened to the clink of his armor against the stone. He wasn't worried about being thought a coward. No one in the Empire would dare to make such a claim, and he had long stopped caring about what other men thought of him. No, his place was here, marshalling his forces, squeezing out the last ounce of defense from his beleaguered men. They would stand their ground, grinding out every foot of surrendered stone with blood and steel. Not until the rock lay heavy with corpses of beasts would his adversary be drawn out, and then the clash would come, the battle that would decide the fate of all of them. Show yourself, hissed Schwarzhelm again, scouring the battlefield for the movement he yearned to see. Face me. But the rain snatched his words away, and skirling wind mocked them. Across the plain, the beasts tore at the defenses, their lust for human flesh unquenched. Alright, switching perspectives again. Block arced his halberd downwards with a cry of exertion. The blade lodged deep in the neck of the Gore, scrabbling to his knees. The creature howled, shaking his head, spraying blood into the air. Block felt his grip come loose. The beast was powerful. Die, damn you, he growled and twisted the halberd deeper. The struggles ebbed, and the Gore tried to withdraw.
Oldest friends of the Empire.
Yeah, we're gonna try and stay away from that for the most part if we can. The struggles ebbed, and the Gore tried to withdraw. From Block's side, a second blade plunged into its flanks. The growls were silenced, and the beast slid down the slope. Everybody wants to be friends. Others leapt up to take its place immediately. Even with the advantage of the stone ridge, it was hard going keeping them out.
Bring me to my men.
Block kept hacking, ignoring the protests from his gore-splattered arms. His round helmet was dented, his heavy leather jerkin ripped by claws and teeth. Dimly, he was aware that his wounded shoulder was throbbing again. The hot sensation of blood was creeping down his midriff. Something had come unstuck. Had that damned apothecary stitched him up cockeyed? Right, alright, let's get back into this. The Great Migration comes to our borders, demanding shelter from threats abroad. Do we let them cross into our territory or turn them away? So we can do nothing. Our migration, growth plus 15, all provinces, recruitment cost minus 10, all armies. I think we're going to welcome them. The public order, we're kind of using the public order at the moment for rebellions that we can use to rebellions that we can use to level up our
What
generals.
does the Emperor bid?
So I think we've got everything sort of well in hand. I think this is probably what I want to do here right now. I mean, it would be nice to also upgrade the defenses here, this being our a very valuable settlement for us, but the garrison here right now is sufficient, I think. So I think we will upgrade this. Would be nice to have that witch hunter. We need some campaign map agents. And here we will get the industry going right away. Just keep that cash rolling in. Alright, what am I going to give you next? Let's actually go replenish troops. I want to sink points into these two skills. I don't think any of this other stuff is necessary. We're not going to be using them as campaign agents. I mean, it's very unlikely that we'll be using warrior priests as the campaign agents. So I think what we'll do is move Franz as far as possible within our own territory.
And Emperor.
Keep them in camp.
No.
Where did their other army go? What the fuck? Where is he going? Oh my. Great swords, eh? Oh my.
No.
Not sure where he's going, but wherever he does go, we should be alright to take him on.
We march.
There's a little bit behind Franz, but should be
To strengthen the
be
Empire.
reinforcing one another still. Alright, good stuff. Yeah, so I should have mentioned also, it's just going to be a half an hour episode today, I think, for obvious reasons, because I'm behind schedule. So the shorter the episode is, the quicker it'll be uploaded for you guys. So I know usually on Fridays I do a little bit of a longer episode usually. I'm gonna fight this for the hell of it. We'll take less damage fighting it. Actually, maybe not. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna fight it anyway because I'm not sure that we're gonna get another battle in this episode per se. Those great swords on the other side of that other Midland army could be a little bit of a problem, but I don't know where they're going. That's weird that they would move away from the settlement like that. Anyway, I guess I shouldn't complain too much because it's good if they split up their forces. Yeah, I think a couple of artillery pieces will round this army out really well. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to have a mage in the army as well, but I don't know, we'll see. Just take advantage of the kind of high ground here. Is he still on? No, he's on horseback now.
Listen up.
And you are in the air. You're both in the air.
My orders stand.
Alright, good.
By Ulrich's wrath. Crossbowmen.
Alright, giddy up.
We are Sigmar's heirs. Wise counsel.
Alright, actually coming towards us. I should have maybe, because Grunwald's got all of the swords that are in better shape. I should have maybe switched out some of them with Luther's army before I moved them around, but just to take the better replenished troops over to the opposite side of the territory here, because this is going to be the easier of the two fights.
We are Sigmar's heirs.
More troops on the opposite side, but I think we're replenishing pretty quick anyway, so this is not the end of the world.
Ready for war! We
Move
obey!
up a little bit further.
Past the foe!
Actually, maybe we'll keep you in the center there.
Take the ground! Faster!
Have you guys
We are
come and
Sigmar's
shut
heirs.
down the
The Empire endures! Yes, sir! Quickly!
crossbows if you can. That would be great.
Yes, sir! Quickly! Get them! Ready! Ready!
You, sir, can go
Sigmar's
straight for
blessing
him.
upon this.
Swordsmen! The Heldenhammer!
Maybe it was a bad idea to send him in by himself there.
For Heldenhammer!
Yes, my lord!
I should be fine here.
Ivarina, listen! Ready for war! It will be done!
I don't know what this does.
Swordsmen!
We are Sigmar's heirs!
Take the ground!
Ragnar the Fearless. Taking a little bit of damage, but he should be
Taking
okay.
position!
Well, actually, maybe
to
we'll
battle! Detachments move!
pull him back this way a little bit. It's this guy that's doing the damage to him, I believe.
I speak, you act! No!
Most of their troops are breaking anyway.
Ready for war! Roar!
Can come up there.
The Empire endures!
Let's move
Go!
up a little bit.
Swordsmen! For Heldenhammer! Take the ground!
You guys make sure he doesn't come back.
I will
I think that's gonna be
obey.
it. It's just this sword unit, or this crossbow unit that has to break over here. It's weird that this one broke after this unit when
Ready for war! See to it!
Grunwald over here has the Helm of Discord. Anyway. Alright, good stuff. Yeah, Ragnar the Fearless took the bulk of the damage there on that one. But these guys will have plenty of time to heal, and we'll just get them positioned. Probably have Grunwald stay in the Reichland for a couple of turns, and then we'll position him to deal with whichever rebellion pops up first. So we'll send him over back to the Reichland I'm just gonna occupy
War calls!
to pick up those mortars as well for his army. Wow, that made a considerable difference to our income. I don't think we're gonna need the blacksmith forge there.
Yes, my lord.
Save that for someone else for now. Probably should be in Franz's army. Alright, continue with impassioned. Is that what we want? Or do we want to stimulate growth? Stimulate growth, I guess. And then Grunwald, what are we going to work on for you, sir? Griffin. Iron Disciplinarian, Army Cost, Tainted. Yeah, probably gonna sink points into this, and then I want Quartermaster actually. Maybe we should start working towards that for him. 4 points in this. Alright. Let's go with that. Iron Disciplinarian for now.
Who calls?
Yeah, start working towards Quartermaster for these armies, for his army. Especially since he's going to be used in a sort of garrison, almost garrison-like capacity. So probably Corone will be the first rebellion. So be a little bit more careful this time. Make sure we don't let that rebellion get out of control. Commandment available now as well. I think what we want to go with here. Want to go with growth, or do we want to just get that tax rate coming in? I think I'm just gonna go with the tax rate. Well, the growth should be sufficient for now. Should be fine for now.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Alright, so hopefully this is enough to take these guys down.
I'll ignore that.
These units are going to really kick our ass. Even the halberds are going to give our swords a bit of problems, I think. I think anyway.
I refuse.
Melee attack is, it says only 27. Melee attack 33. Wow.
I command here.
Melee attack 43. Wow. Fucking strength 32. It's the armor piercing, I guess. Don't worry about it. Anyway, we should be fine with the artillery if this army attacks us. Don't know where. I mean, they might be heading back to there. I don't think they can. Yeah, I mean, if they were to retake this, whatever, it doesn't matter. We can come back and destroy them. I don't think they're coming around this way. I mean, how long would it take them to get down through all this? I don't even think you can cross the river here. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Alright, good. I think we're in pretty good shape. I think we'll just try these guys one more time. These wood elves. See if they will go for non-aggression.
At your service. You have been granted access to the halls of Athel. It shall be
Oh
done.
yeah, there we go. Good stuff. Good. Alright, so reputation is good. We got non-aggression with most folks. We can try for military access with some of them if we want, but for now I think I'll just leave it. Not really under any direct threat. Who are we at war with actually? Oh, these guys are still in the game. Do they have? Okay, they don't have a settlement, so they'll be wiped out soon enough. Mid-inland is almost finished off. These guys could be a little bit of a problem. I don't really have
Marauders or
any,
whichever woeful deity protects you. Understood.
Oh wow, took peace. Wow. That war had no battles. And then the Red Horn tribe, I don't know where the fuck they are, but they're roaming around somewhere, probably over in this area. Actually, maybe we can actually see where they are. If we click on them. Or get an idea where they are anyway. Maybe not. Yeah. Alright, I thought maybe that would give us a clue as to where they might be. I think that's gonna be it. The end turn. Just burning through some turns here in this campaign. It's going along pretty quick. Bull-headed Gore, only slightly smaller than the one which had nearly killed him in the cauldron, tried to leap onto the terrace. It took 2 arrows in the throat before its hooves touched the stone, and it was pushed back into the heaving press of bodies below. The halberdiers were holding their ground. Their fear had been replaced by a resigned, workman-like determination. Every thrust was to meet with a counter-thrust, every strike a determined parry. "Ere Block," came a familiar voice. Block felt his spirit sink. Not now. He swiped the halberd back and forth, a difficult maneuver in the tight space. For the moment, the beasts before him withdrew. The foremost of them limped back to the slope, but already larger creatures were massing. "What is it?" snapped Block. made angry by fatigue and the pain in his shoulder. "The companies on the terraces either side of us have withdrawn," said Versholem. "We are exposed. I thought you should know." Block looked hurriedly either side of him. It was true. The beasts were forcing them back up the slopes of the bastion. Step by step, 2 terraces had been abandoned, and the defenders were digging in higher up. Soon his own flanks would be left open. We're not going to take this, obviously. We've got them pretty much on the ropes here. "Is that what you do with yourself all day, Versholem?" he asked. "Spot isolated command groups?" "Amongst other things, yes." Block scowled. Who was this man? Why did he never get angry? "Fall back, men," he cried,
Friends
pushing
of
the
the
counselor
Empire,
out of the way.
come.
Up to the next terrace. It was difficult work, made harder by the rain-washed stone. The halberdiers knew enough not to turn their backs to the enemy. Warily, they fled along the terrace, making for the paths at the end of the ridge, backing up carefully. The beasts were slow to spot the movement, but when they did, the roars of attack started up again. The Gores powered up the slope, heads low, cleavers swinging. "Keep together," roared Block, raising his halberd. He'd be the last to leave. Only when every man was up to the next level would he join them. They were almost there. The beasts clambered up on the vacated terrace, and howling with victory. One of them came straight at Block. He ducked under the wild cleaver swipe, and planted the tip of the halberd into the monster's leg. A twist, and the bone was broken. The beast staggered, but there was another behind it, horse-faced and crowned with stubby antlers. Block withdrew, swinging his blade defensively. Too many. He began to back up. From behind him, he could hear his men safely occupying the terrace above. That was good, disciplined work. He was proud of them. Now he needed a little support. Alrighty. Okay, what do we got here? So I think we're gonna go with the mining pit here, and I think we're gonna save the growth from Marienburg, probably. I think is what I'm. And Bloxer, let's get you to there. This province. This is probably gonna come down very soon. Our income is actually looking pretty good here for them for now. And let's get you. Despite the fact that we have 3 armies in the field, yeah, the income is coming in pretty good. I think we are gonna probably get rid of this. Because we should have enough for next turn. We should have enough to build some of the more expensive buildings here. Start with this, and then we'll go with Castle Reichsguard in this spot after we get one more artillery. Alright, anyway, let's move Franz. Where did that other army go?
No.
That's weird that they moved out of there. Are they coming around this way? I don't know. I didn't see it on the end turn. I don't know which way they went.
Summon the Elector Counts.
But I don't
see no
I don't
other
think the
option.
faction is destroyed if we
Into battle.
oh, there they are. If we take the last settlement.
Not. Ulrich's will.
Anyway, it's gonna make the siege a hell of a lot easier.
No peace, just war. To the provinces? Yes, a sound plan.
Alright, sir. Stand right in behind Franzi. Just put you over on that side. Right, so sadly, don't really have time for this battle right now, so this will be the first thing that we do next episode, obviously, and
Attack!
I'll try and make it a little bit of a longer episode for you guys, since this one was late getting uploaded, but things are looking very good. This war with Midland couldn't have gone better, I don't think. We'll just take the settlement here, try and take as the least amount of casualties as possible, and then if we still have to deal with this army, we'll deal with it the following turn. They may even try and take the settlement back or something, and have a little bit of a siege defense there. But things are looking good. We should soon be able to confederate with Weisenland, and then that's gonna probably bring us into conflict with the vampires, which I think is what our next focus is gonna be on. Just going all the way to the mountains here, conquering most of this territory. So yeah, got a few quests to do, and yeah, plenty of work left in this campaign. I tell you what, yeah, lots of map to conquer still. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the continued support, and thanks, guys, all of the newer subscribers. Having a great time here, and I hope you guys are enjoying the content as well. I will see you in the next one, episode 26, I believe. Have a great day. Ragnarok out.